Good morning, everybody. I'm Senator Gupta, speaking for the first time this session. As usual, I'm at the leisure of those above me. PO, judges, please give me a signal when you're ready. All right. When I was younger, I built a treehouse. And to celebrate it, I built a bonfire in the treehouse. So what seemed like a good idea turned out to be a horrible one. It's same for this resolution. First of all, banning handguns doesn't decrease overall violence. Second of all, Americans think handguns shouldn't be banned. And finally, armed bystanders have prevented mass shootings. Banning handguns doesn't decrease overall violence. It is a common misconception that guns equals violence. This, senators, is in fact false. According to a Harvard study, would banning firearms reduce murder and suicide by Don B. Kales and Gary Mauser? As an example, when looking at intentional deaths or murder on an international scope, the United States falls behind Russia, Estonia, and 4 other countries, ranking it 7th. More specifically, data shows in Russia, where guns are in fact banned, the murder rate is significantly higher than in the US in comparison. There's a compound assertion that guns are uniquely available in the United States and the murder rate is higher in the United States. Though these assertions have been endlessly repeated, they are in fact false. Next, Americans think handguns should be banned. We serve the American people on what they want. Americans do not support banning handguns. According to the legalinsurrection.com, only 27% of Americans say that they support this type of ban. The 27% who support this ban represent a near record low of the number of Americans who want to place extreme ownership restrictions on handguns. However, the poll also showed a majority of Americans do favor stricter rules about who can have access to these guns. So, senators, the solution isn't banning handguns, it is imposing more restrictions on the handguns. Finally, armed bystanders have prevented mass shootings. According to the Washington Post, in Chicago, an Uber driver with a concealed carry permit shot and wounded a gunman who opened fire on a crowd of people. In a Philadelphia barbershop, Warren Edwards opened fire on customers and barbers after an argument. Another man with a concealed carry permit then shot the shooter. A police captain was in fact quoted saying, "I guess he, the man who shot the shooter, saved a lot of people in there." Finally, in a hospital near Philadelphia, in 2014, Richard Plotz shot and killed a psychiatric caseworker with whom he's meeting. Senators, for these reasons, please negate this bill. Thank you, and I'm now open to questions.
Thank you, Senator, for that speech of 3 minutes and 8 seconds. All questioners, please rise. Representative Sahani.
Haven't we seen that imposing restrictions actually causes for more trade in the black market?
So that's just an alternate solution. I'm arguing that we shouldn't repeal the Second Amendment.
Are there any other questioners?
Senator, don't you think Australia and other countries have a much lower violence rate because they have stricter gun laws?
But if you look at other data that shows that Russia in fact banned guns, but it has the highest murder rate.
But Russia is not an as advanced economy as Australia, England, and America are.
Yes, but the studies have shown that that there's no correlation between guns and violence, as I stated in my speech.
Okay. The speaker may be seated.
Thank you.